Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium database question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this, and I'm really glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance. So let me show you how I did it. This question is called Find Product Recommendation Pairs number 3521. So what they're asking you to do is to I find it easier to just look at the examples because it's a lot of text, or just look at these bullet points. Basically identify distinct product pairs where one is less than the other, so like 101, 102, 101, 103, 101, 104, 102, 104, 102, 103, where there's a criteria and where there's at least 3 different customers that purchased both products. So first, let's go ahead and first get the product IDs and see how many users purchased them. And then we can go ahead and determine this. So let's go ahead and call this D as default dict of type set, because we're going to, for each product ID, add a different user. We want to make sure there are at least 3 users for that product ID. So for IP and enumerate product purchases product ID, so that's going to be the key to the dictionary. So D of P dot add the user, because we don't want duplicate users. Cool. And now we want to go through this and basically figure out, okay, for each distinct pair. So if we print our dictionary, you can just see that, for example, 101 has 4 different users purchasing it. 105 only has 1 different user purchasing it. So now let's go ahead and call this cur, and let's make this, first of all, get rid of the duplicates and then sort it. So list sets of product purchases product ID of I. And the reasoning behind this was that I said we can just do a double loop over this. Let's see, it's not iterable. Okay, we don't need I. It's a one-dimensional array. Okay, cool. So now we can just do like a 2-pointer double loop to make sure, because you always know the right pointer is going to be bigger than the left pointer because we sorted them and there are no duplicates. So for I in range cur, so we know that one is bigger than the other, but we also want to make sure that there are at least 3 of both products, and when you join them together, the intersection is at least 3 customers, because that's the same purchase both products. That's that requirement right there. So if, let's call this 1 and 2 is D of cur I, D of cur j, and let's print 1 and 2. We just have to make sure that if length of 1 is at least 3 and 2 is at least 3, and whatever that intersection, let's call this together, is going to be 1 dot intersection 2, and then whatever that size is, how many elements they share in common. For example, 1, 2, and 4, exactly 3 in this case because sets are unordered. And if together is bigger than or equal to 3, then we can go ahead and print 1 and 2, and also how many intersections we have. Cool. So okay, so we want to print cur I and cur j. And cool. So now we basically have our solution. We just have to, you can see it matches up. We just have to get the product categories, basically the ID to the category. So let's call this map and go ahead and map that. Product info, product ID, that's going to be the key again. And we're going to map that to the product info category of I. Cool. So now we can just get map of cur of I map of curve J, and then together. So cool. So then we just have to get this into a list. So let's say answer.append, this whole chunk right here, cur I, cur J, map curve I, map curve J, together. And then here it says sort by the product ID in, well, customer count in descending order. So that's the last one. So -x, -1, the last index reversed, and then the product ID in ascending and product to ID in ascending. I can't talk right now. So cool. So now if we print answer, that should line up with what we see. Cool. So looks like it does. And now we can just go ahead and create 5 columns and return the result. So go ahead and create 5 arrays for 5 columns for, let's call this L in answer. And then create the data frame, product 1 ID, product 2 ID, product 1 category, I think you guys get the idea. So customer count, and then return that data frame. Okay, let's run this. Not enough values. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so typo there. Okay, submit it. Oh, something's a little messed up here. Let's see. So customer count in descending order. In a case of a tie, product ID 1. And ascending. Okay, that looks correct. Oh, we want to sort this as well. So that's how we know that the right pointer is always going to be bigger than the left pointer. Okay, let's use this. Run it. Okay, so let's submit it. And there you go. Passes all test cases. So again, I'm really happy that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help and solve it completely on my own. And also a pretty good runtime and memory as well. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.